Hi, this is Tommy Hall with MathNook.com, and I'm here to give a quick overview on how to play the decimal addition version of our MathPup crane game. If you're not familiar with MathNook, we have lots of math games and fun games to play, as well as teaching tools to use, and there's never any membership or sign up required, and everything's always free to play and use. Okay, let's take a look at the game. When you first start the game, this is the menu you'll see. If you click the More Games button, that will take you to our sister site, lofgames.com. They also have free math games and puzzle games to play, and there's, like MathNook, there's never any membership or sign-up required, and everything's free to play and use. The video button will take you to the page on MathNook that has this video in case you'd like to see it again. The instructions, really I'm going to go over this, so there's really not much to say here that I'm not going to show you. But in case you need a refresher, you can always come back to this screen, go back to the main menu, and then let's go ahead and click play. Now this is an untimed game, so you can take all the time you want to figure out the answers and to get these boxes over on the correct platforms. Now these are the standard buttons you have. This will take you to the main menu. This will take you to turn the sound on and off. Right now the sound is off. If I turn on, you got that. Music to toggle also, and this will restart the level. And there's really probably don't need to do this. The only way you might want to do this is in case one of these boxes gets stuck somewhere, and I've taken pretty much all the precautions I can that doesn't happen. For example, and I'll show you later on, if you pick this up and drop it off here, it's going to come drop back here, but you might want to restart it for various reasons, if you'll make it a little harder problem, something like that. Now, I'm using the PC version, so I'm using the mouse. I'm sorry, I'm going to use the keyboard. On touch devices, you're going to have some buttons around here that will move this arm, this boom, back and forth, and the arm up and down. And also, you'll have a little magnet button that engages the magnet, which will attach it here, and also it turns it off so it drops the box. And I'll show you how that works. And I'm going to I'll do this, solve the first level, and so you can see how it's done. And if you're really into competition, then what you'll try to do is see how many successful levels you can complete in a row without either getting the wrong box in there, on getting it on the wrong platform, or either starting over. If you do start it over, it's going to set how many times in a row you've completed back to 0. So you'll see that in a minute when I do complete this level. Now on the keyboard, this is A and D key, or you can also use the left and right arrow keys. It does the same thing. The W and S key, and the W up arrow and down arrow. So that's how you work that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at these equations here, these addition problems, decimal addition, and I always like to get this one first because it's the hardest one, because you've got to extend this pretty far out. 1.4 plus 1.3 is 2.7, and that's the one I need to drop over here. That has 2.7 on it. And I'm going to go ahead, I'll worry about the other boxes later. I'm moving the left and right arrow keys. Now I am up and down, and then let it settle down, get it down. Now I'm going to hit the space bar, and all this is detailed at the bottom of our page on MathNook, but it's also in the instructions in the game, in case you get, which I showed earlier. We just didn't go over them. Now I'm going to engage the magnet, and you can see it went red, and I'm lifted up. And on this, I know pretty much I have to go extend it pretty far out. And actually, if I get I can actually try to drop it. And I got it on there. It doesn't have to be right side up. And if I want, I can actually, and it fell off, and you're going to see it appear. And I wanted to show that again. It appeared again over there. So there's no need to restart the level. I just have to go down and get it again. Again, you can take your time on this. No big rush on anything. I'll go ahead and get that. Now, And another thing, nothing is checked until all three boxes are on a platform, and at that point it's either correct or incorrect. I go ahead and go down. I'm going to be a little bit more careful now. Try not to knock it off. Get that up, get this down. Ooh, I almost did knock it off. I'm trying to hurry through this video so you kind of do see a little bit of that. Now, the next platform has 0.6 plus 0.9. That's 1.5, and it's right below the magnet. So let's see if I can get that down a little bit. Let it slow down a little bit. This is a physics-based game, so it kind of simulates real-world physics. That's when everything's swinging around, and it acts like it would in real life. Let me go ahead and get that. Now I can be able to take a little bit more care on this. And drop it there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Although, as you can see, I need to be a little bit careful about knocking off the platform. And again, I'm usually do put them on a little bit better, but I'm trying to get through the video. So there we go. Go ahead, get this down. And you can experiment. It's not going to hurt anything. You can't really. Go ahead and let it swing over there and drop it, and it's going to do a check, and it says, congratulations, you put all of the boxes on their correct platform. Now, if I had gotten one of those switch, it would have told me that, now you're going to see that it says one level in a row completed. The next time it'll say two levels in a row, and next time three. And say I have 3 levels in a row completed, and I get the wrong box on there, it's going to go back and say, hey, you got the boxes. Some of the boxes are not where they're supposed to be. You're back down to 0 levels in a row. And so that's how that works. And it's kind of, if you're into competing and something, it's kind of cool to see how many levels in a row you can get before you get one wrong or something like that. So anyways, this is how you play the game. We have a lot of other versions of this, and we'll probably come out with some more decimal versions, probably a subtraction and then a multiplication and a division with decimals. So I hope the videos help some. I hope you have fun playing this game, and thanks for watching.